Tonight, newly released body camera video is raising serious questions about the shooting of a man by Akron police.
The man survived but is critically injured. Tonight, I spoke with his sister, who is outraged by what she sees in the video. And a heads up, though, this may be difficult to see and hear.
We have the doors locked. Please get somebody out here. He is in the parking lot with a gun.
On November 11th, around 9 p.m., Akron police head to Karam's Lounge in the Ellet neighborhood after 911 callers say a man named Corey Phillips pointed a gun after being kicked out of the bar.
He aimed it through the window and tried to shoot, and it didn't shoot.
As an Akron officer nears the scene, he pulls up to a man who appears to match the suspect's description. As you watch the interaction, note that 3 News has chosen to blur the man's face and freeze the video after the first gunshots.
Get your hands out of your pocket. Stop where you are. Get your hands out. Get your hands out. Get your hand out of your pocket. Get on the ground right now. You're going to get shot. Get on the ground. You're going to get shot. Hey, get on your pockets. Get out of your pockets.
Phillips is hit multiple times. Police handcuff him while they render aid, and after a body search, officers do not find a gun.
I can't breathe.
We're trying to get you smelled.
I'm livid. My family is livid. We are livid that we had to see that.
Phillips' sister, Gretchen Chapin, says watching the video was devastating.
It's just blatantly obvious in the footage that he wasn't even given a chance to comply. He was doing what he was asked.
Phillips is in critical condition, having undergone multiple surgeries. How's he doing?
He's fighting for his life. I mean, he is not okay. He's never going to be the same. He's never going to be the same. My brother is never, ever going to be the same.
The family has now hired an attorney. The officer involved is now on administrative leave. The Ohio BCI is leading the investigation into the shooting.
In a statement to 3 News, Akron Police Chief Brian Harding said in part, quote, "As we work to address violent crime in Akron, it is not without risk. Responding to calls for a suspect threatening community members with a gun is one of the highest risk situations we encounter," end quote. Meanwhile, Akron Mayor Shammas Malik confirmed the man did not have a gun on him at the time of the shooting, despite the report from 911 callers.
As the Akron community responds to what happened, the shooting now enters a lengthy and layered review process.
Multiple agencies will now investigate what led up to the shooting before the findings are sent to the city's Police Oversight Board. Kristen Moran joins us now here in the studio, in the newsroom rather, to explain that timeline and who's involved. Kristen, good evening.
Russ and Lena, good evening. Well, there are a lot of steps, so let's just break this down for you. Ohio BCI responded to the scene that night and will now conduct its own investigation. Then the case goes to the State Attorney General's office for review before it's presented to a Summit County grand jury. After that, the Office of Professional Standards and Accountability will conduct a separate internal investigation. Those results are then provided to the police chief and to the city's independent police auditor. That's when the City Citizens Police Oversight Board steps in. You may remember that board was established back in 2022, approved by Akron voters after the police shooting death of Jalen Walker. And tonight, board chair Kemp Boyd says this kind of incident weighs heavily on the community.
And it just continues to, I think, just reintroduce the grief and the trauma that a lot of these things bring about. And so whether it's happening directly to you or indirectly, you definitely have some remorse, but also just some grief for your entire community.
Now, Boyd also tells me it could be months before the board sees the findings and makes any recommendations. And both the mayor and police chief point out that the department is already in the middle of a months-long use of force policy review following several high-profile incidents. That review is expected to be completed by March. Russ and Lena.
All right, Kristen Moran in the newsroom. Thank you.